Good day, guys. Welcome, Space Engineers, Apex Survival. Let's jump right in. Oh, I love this game. Let's do this. So yeah, let's go on and jump on in. I love this game. It's probably like my number 3 survival game. So let's just go on and jump in. So yeah, so I did a quick run through of the new update, and yeah, this survival mechanic, it's not a game. It's actually a little bit more. I don't know what would be the word. It's a lot more. I don't think hard is the right way to say it, but it's not as lenient as I thought it was going to be. Um, I was watching. So two things I learned quickly. One is don't waste a bunch of time trying to find like the best starter location for your starter base, because I made that mistake on my first playthrough, and I got stuck in a death loop. Ooh, can I get down this? I don't think I can. So first and foremost, I'm going to not waste a bunch of time trying to find like the most perfect starter location. Ideally, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if I could find an ice lake. But again, I'm not gonna waste precious daylight to try to find the perfect starter location. See if I can get down this hill. Also, I was watching one of Splitsy's playthroughs. I think it's survival. It might be Survival Impossible, and he made a good point that when you're starting out, to find a silicon deposit, because out of all of the resources that you get from stone, you get less silicon. So it'd be nice if I can find an ice lake. That would be great. It would be also great if I could find a cobalt deposit. If I find a cobalt deposit, I'm definitely gonna take that one, because that'll get us into containers. Basically, we'll be able to make small grids, or I'm sorry, metal grids, which will allow us to make like the small container, and then also thrusters. So yeah, so I'm not going. I'm gonna ride around, see what I come across. Like I said, if I come across a silicon deposit, I will forego the ice lake for that. Also, I thought I was going to miss the drop pod, because ever since I played this game, I've always followed Splitsy's starter guide, where you basically turn that drop pod into a like a beginner miner ship, and that kind of has been like the meta for how I play the game. I always start that way. So having this rover is actually pretty cool, because you don't have to, if you spawn at a terrible location, you don't have to do that whole respawn, remove your survival kit and whatnot. So yeah, let's see. Are those berries right there? Another thing I've really learned quickly is to try to um, get seeds going, and really just get a jump on that food. So I'm going to ride around and see if I can find a silicon deposit, or a cobalt, or ice lake, or just ice in general, and then I'll try to find some seeds, or some materials to make the seeds and everything, so we can get started, because I definitely don't want to waste valuable. um, there we go. Okay, cool, got a mushroom. I don't want to waste the daylight. So let's ride around and see if we can find some sort of deposit. Let's see, magnesium, nickel, silicon. There we go. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste time. Let's just go ahead and do that. All right, so instead of riding around going to the the mountain and getting stone, I just said, let's just, instead of wasting time, I'll just go ahead and mine down the silicon, and I can just get stone down here and already get going. So let's. Inventory full. All right. Okay, cool. And then I went ahead and queued up a bunch of resources to go ahead and start working through this material. And then let's go ahead and get those going. So yeah, really love. I'm not sure how to explain why I really like this game, but something about it just does it. Like, I love Empyrean. Like, that was the second game I ever installed on Steam. Hold on. So what I was saying is, yeah, like Empyrean was like the second game I ever installed when I switched over to PC. And I don't know what it is about Space Engineers, but I find myself building, and maybe it's because it kind of forces you to, but I love the building mechanics of this game. Like, I've never built a like a hover vessel in Empyrean. I just kind of used the factory, but this one, I guess since it forces you to build, I don't know, it's just really dope. So let's move this in front. See, we got 19 right now, and let's go ahead and get a foundation going. So I don't want to be super close to that hole. So while that's producing, let's go, you know what, we'll go out here. All right, let's see, where's the sun at? So the sun, I can't remember. I think it's, let's see. I think it's going from this direction to this direction. So let's go ahead and get a foundation going. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Okay, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more. Let's see. We'll put it right. We'll go ahead and get the tower for the wind turbines. We'll do this one. So 1. Okay. Good old power tower. All right, let's see what we got going on. I probably should have increased the overall container size so that I could bring in a little bit more material. So let's see. All right, I already know what I need for this. That. Go ahead and try to get started on the wind turbines, at least get one up and running. And then we can kind of focus on, excuse me, we can focus on the getting a basic refinery and then the starter assembler. All right. Let's see. Oh, also I turned off the wolf NPCs. Just To me, they're just too close to dogs, and I'm not shooting dogs. So aside from like the alien meat, which honestly I've actually never come across, like the alien NPC type, I guess we'll be going full vegetarian. Would it be vegetarian? Would it be vegan? I'm gonna say vegetarian. All right. So while I was riding around, I got everything made. So let's go ahead and get the first one up and running. Hey, and we have power. All right. Let's see. What do we need for? And a lot of stuff is going to get moved, so it's okay. I'm just going to, just for now, let's just throw it down so we can get going. So what do we need is basic refinery. Oh. Oh, duh. Alright guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I've got the basic refinery up, and I'm working on getting another wind turbine up and running. Okay. Let's see, I need to take this. Gotta bring this over here. So that should help get that stuff going. Alright guys, welcome back. So finally, been having to use the survival kit, but I finally got the the basic assembler up. You can see I'm in a fog right now, so I'm not generating enough power to actually use the refinery, so I'm working on getting more wind turbines up and running. So what do we got going on over here? Go ahead and get another one set up for the wind turbine. And I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead, get a few, yeah. Okay. Oh, so okay, now we're starting to get some power generating again. Good. All right, guys, you still with me? So now I think we're good. We got a decent amount of wind being generated now. Excuse me. We've got a decent amount of power being generated by the wind turbines. So now, really, let's and this is, like I said, this is going to be real messy starting out, but the next thing really is to go ahead and get started on food. We will just, for now, we're going to throw let's get that. Let me just put this right here, and super ugly, but tis whatever. Throw that there. And let's get that built up. Hey, let's go. Now when the sun rises, we got some food we can start processing. And I think I did pretty good on this this first run. I'm at 30%, 38 health, excuse me, I'm at 38 food, and I still haven't touched my they're in the survival kit, but my backup for the kelp crisps, something they're called. So now let's go do that. And I'm gonna go get me some more stone. Just all right, let's go. Okay, so now we got the food processing. We got our first algae farm. So we are sitting, I say, pretty good for when the sun comes up. It can start generating algae, and I think I might not have an issue with food. So I think I'm gonna call it there. I really just wanted to get the basics, get some power, get some food, get the ability to process some early game food and refine some resources. So I think I'm gonna call it there. What I'm gonna do is just go and kind of scout around, try to find an iron, iron deposit. Sorry, uh, and hopefully a cobalt deposit would be really, that would be great, because if I can get, like I said at the beginning, if I get a cobalt deposit, I can go ahead and add a small container here to drop off ores, which would basically be like the tried and true like splitsy starter setup. So yeah, guys. So if anybody checked this out, I really appreciate it. Can't wait to make more content on this game. Like I said, this is easily becoming probably my top third, number three survival game. So yeah, so I will check you guys in the next one. My name is Travis, and yeah, Space Engineers. See you later.